Hello guys, again welcome back to my channel. We are here to talk about the last episode, not the last episode of Love is Blind season 5, but the last episode of this week, episode 7. Oh my god, episode 6 was a warm-up, episode 5 was a warm-up, episode 7, if you made it into this 5, you're here for a good ride. So this episode is a good one. It is a good one. The last time I talked about the last scene of episode 6 was Aliyah and Uche meeting at the cafe. I told you how gorgeous Aliyah was. Now Uche came and Aliyah said her piece about like how she still wants this to go somewhere. You know, she wants the whole thing, not somewhere. She wants the whole thing. She wants marriage. She wants something. She's committed to this to go, how do we say that? To go the distance. Now it's time for Uche to talk. This is where my opinion about Uche changed. It was already changing, but it's getting very interesting. Uche say, like, you know, the way he talk, he always very condescending. Uche, you didn't communicate with me about the fact that you were done in our connection. His question, Aliyah, how did you decide, like, why did you change? What changed about our connection? Why did you leave? And Aliyah say, the dots started for the conversation she had with Lydia, right? The conversation about what kind of car you drive, what kind of car Uche drive, how, what like he did with Lydia like 3 months ago. It was too much for her. So this is where the doubt started. And she was talking about that. I don't know why he's talking about Lydia here. Okay, like the connection with Aliyah got destroyed. And it got destroyed by Aliyah, like also, no, the connection with Aliyah got messed up because of Lydia. Understand that. We know that part, right? Yeah, but Uche said a couple of weeks ago after they met Lydia, he explained what happened with Lydia. He told Aliyah, I didn't want to say anything because I was like expecting Lydia. He said we met like a couple of weeks. We met after like a couple of weeks. We met. Lydia keeps talking to him, try to connect with him, try to have a relationship with him, stuff like that. And so he ended up talking to her again. So he met her. It was going well, and after it didn't go so well, he ended things, but she kept calling. He took her back. He said they have some kind of unhealthy relationship. And she kept checking the Instagram story. She drove to his house. She took a picture of his house. He didn't feel safe and stuff like that. So he explained to Aliyah how was the relationship with Lydia. He said he understand Lydia. She was going through a hard time. Aliyah said, okay, I understand that. I understand you didn't tell me about like your relationship with Lydia and you have was going back and forth. You were like kind of a sport for her. Even Lydia told Aliyah, like, no, Lydia told me that Uche was like a sport for her when she was going through like a hard time. I understand that part. Now, Aliyah is making a point that I kept asking myself. Why are you so concerned about Milton and Lydia relationship? We want to know that why are you so concerned about the relationship? So because of that, yeah, she wanted to know that, like, and I don't think he even answered this question. So Aliyah said she was questioning, and she was also confusing. She was questioning both. Is these two people plan this? Are they trying to manipulate us and stuff like that? Like, I don't understand why Uche is so concerned about the relationship that Lydia have with Milton, because he keep trying to interfere in that relationship. We even saw Uche talking to Milton. You don't have to get engaged. I think I talked about that in episode 4. What was his concern? Does he still think that Lydia is not in a good place in her life? Does he try to protect Milton? But it's not really Uche concern. If he say like there's nothing going on with Lydia, right? There's nothing there. He should focus He should focus on Aliyah, who's in front of him. So why does he keep putting his mind in a conversation that doesn't concern him? Or in a relationship which doesn't concern him. Like, even the way they were talking here, I said, okay, things were going well, right? This is why I tell you, I don't know about Uche. I don't know about Uche. If the way the conversation was going, if you really, really like Aliyah, he should not be concerned about Lydia anymore or her relationship with Nathan and focusing on the person that's in front of him. That's Aliyah. So Aliyah said when she left, right? She said it was too hard for her. It was overwhelming. The conversation with Lydia was too much. She was trying to figure herself. She didn't know if him and Lydia also have some kind of plan. Are they trying to meet up here? What they try to do? Uche said, "Oh, what do you think we will try to fake you? Are we gonna like do like the whole thing?" It was kind of like going well for here, right? Say, you think we planned this? We're gonna convince our family to act like they don't know you. We're gonna go all the way in. Why are we planning to do that? So it was okay. They came to an agreement. Okay, you didn't plan that with Lydia. Okay, then Aliyah said, even when I left, I still feel like this could be something, right? It wasn't like just me leaving. Maybe we still have a relationship. This is what Mr. Uche said. For me, this process and our relationship is connected. I can say he said that the relationship and the process is the same. I don't know what you're talking about. A relationship without a process. I don't know what he's trying to do. Uche, are you here for the right reason? Now I'm thinking about like maybe it's not Lydia here for the right reason. Maybe it's you. He said that oh, and then he bring up what Aliyah did. He said, after the show, you follow me on Instagram, and then you message me, and then you remove your message. You follow me after 48 hours, you block me. I didn't know what was going on with you. You know the way Uche talk, it's a little bit too dramatic, and he tried to like talk like this. Uche said, Aliyah didn't have a confidence in him. She didn't have a confidence in us. She didn't have a confidence in the relationship. He said that this is over between us. Aliyah said, okay, I understand. I'm like, good for you, Aliyah. You dodged the freaking bullet. What else do you want? He charged you. He did everything. I'm so mad at myself not talking about this subject. The way he was talking to Aliyah, what he learned about the cheating and stuff like that. I only talk about the fact that he didn't bring the conversation with the guys. That I praise that for him because he didn't bring that conversation. But the way he talked directly to Aliyah, the way he confronted her about the cheating, it was very bad. And he said it's over between us. And even when he was talking to Aliyah, he was talking about Lydia more. Like, who is the shady one? Is it Lydia? Or is it Uche? Or they're both shady? I don't know, but Uche really showed his true color here. Like, he ended the relationship with Aliyah. So, girl, you dodge the freaking bullet. You run if you can. Don't go back. Run away. Don't be like that Maria first side couple that she keep going back to. Like, Paige keep going back to Chris. Girl, run if you stick it and don't turn back. Please, for your own sake. Now, let's talk about Stacey and Easy. Like, they went to see, I think, Easy apartment. Both guy apartment are very clean. Easy apartment is clean. But he didn't decorate the place. And also, what's gonna piss Stacey up? They have a whole argument here about the fact that like his bed is just there. There's no nice there. Like, you say, what about the people that you bring in your house? Like the girl, maybe they need like a nice stand to put something there. He said no. It was joking, yeah, and it wasn't really a joke, but it was like say, oh, I have a lost and found drawer that they put everything. Yeah, everybody's happy, and in the lost and found drawer, there's like some jewelry that he doesn't remember who the jewelry belonged to. Stacey didn't like that. Not only she was mad about the drawer and stuff like that. I said, throw them away. Easy said no. He'd say, I come into news. I'm not gonna come into this relationship in order that we all have a past before. He's made a point here, but Stacey said, now you found me. Why don't you throw stuff away? Why are you keeping those stuff? Easy said, like, they were talking and after it led to like some kind of argument between them. And it wasn't just that. It was also like the fact that at the kitchen, Easy doesn't have a regular plate. He only have like a paper plate and plastic cups. Stacey was like, I don't know what's going on with him. You don't even have a play. They keep arguing about that situation. And then after they finish arguing, they kiss and make up like outside. I like the way Easy apartment is. It's like literally on the ground floor. I love it. I wish my apartment was on the ground floor. They kiss and make up. We have 15 days into the wedding. They show Mason and Lydia. They're going to meet Lydia family. So Lydia, mother and brother. They welcome Mason very well. So they welcome him. It doesn't feel like a stranger. They're joking around like, nah, Mason nowhere. Lydia take all her sassiness. Her mom is fun. She also talk like that. They're talking about stuff relate to like their future children because they are from two different ethnicity and race. The mom asked about how do you want your children to speak two languages? Lydia said, yes, of course, at home, my children are going to speak only Spanish. It will be good for them. So there will be no Spanish and English. And the mom is happy for her daughter. They really like Mason. The brother is funny. Say, can we keep him? Yes, we keep him with no return policy. They really love Mason. So I think good for them. When the family support your relationship, it's also something very good. And now they show Stacy and Easy. They are going to meet Stacy parents. Stacy parents live in a big house, nice neighborhood. Stacy family have a very good life, you know. And even though I don't like Easy that much, I kind of feel bad for him. I will tell you why I don't like Easy that much coming very soon. But I kind of feel bad for him. Because like whole family like they mentioned about the fact that Stacy like to travel a lot. Easy was talking about how not he was in the South. He was doing sales for 9 years. Now he got a new job. He's still trying to figure out his career. Some of his sisters say, I thought you have to figure your career like by the time you're like 29, and maybe you have to know what you're doing in the future. Like if you guys plan to travel, like it'll be difficult for Stacy to just stay in one place. She like to travel. They even talk about how they travel when they went to Paris. Like that was as a family. So many shoes in the suitcase. Everybody's blonde in this family, and they died. They're all 3 girls. So Stacy is one of them. Maybe the middle one. There was a younger, and there was someone who's a little bit older. Maybe she's younger than Stacy. I don't know. My little sister look older than me, so you never know. So anyway, Stacy have 2 sisters. They were talking about job and finance, and I think Easy have a conversation with Stacy that he was asking. He just started like a new career. What's your goal 5 years from now? And even though like he's talking about his daughter, it's not like well he just wants his daughter. He's proud that his daughter bought like a house. He's very proud of her, and he doesn't want his daughter to suffer. He's happy for her. She's happy to find a connection. Since that Stacy wasn't the type of girl who wanted to get married, she met Easy, and she even cooked for him. The day that they have a freaking argument. After the argument, she made dinner. They have a great time. Like, if all of this is new for her, she's happy. So finance is not gonna be something that stop her. The dad is funny when he say, "I know love is blind, but love need food." That was funny. That's a funny statement. Okay, let's move on to 13 day into the wedding. It's time for everyone to meet. This is where episode 7 will end, but there's a lot of things going on in this scene. Let's take time to talk about it. So people arrive at different time in this episode. We have Renee. I don't remember most of them. I remember Miriam. I saw Miriam at the beginning. I'm back in the city. I remember Miriam. We were talking with Uche. I even made a TikTok about it. You should watch it. I don't remember Renee very well. So when the girl was in the bar, like they were talking, I remember the face, but I just don't remember the name of a bunch of them. Yeah, so the 2 couple arrived, since the only 2 couple left, and we have a lot of single people. And by the way, Johnny arrived. And we found out for Johnny that Chris is her boyfriend. Apparently they met at the airport when they were both leaving, and yeah, they decided to give it a go. And Chris even met Johnny mom say, oh, this is the best boyfriend you ever have. So I'm happy for Johnny. This is where Johnny and Easy talk. I don't care what people say. I'm in team Johnny on this conversation. I told you before, like a lot of people would think like, oh, she's manipulative. She say this to Chris and then she say this to Easy. The way Easy handled this conversation was like, I'm sorry, Easy. I'm sorry, Stacy. You guys are happy over there, but I will not support you guys. I just don't like the way they talk about Johnny. The way Stacy said Johnny was a mess. The way Easy addressed Johnny. I'm really not happy. I would like be happy that they get married and stuff like that, but I only have one couple spot right now. Milton and Lydia. Even though Lydia have some kind of messy past, but Stacy and Easy, not my kind of people. Not my kind of people. So Easy talked to Johnny. And even the way he addressed the conversation, I thought the conversation would be like the conversation you have with Lydia and stuff like, wasn't attracted to you, blah blah blah, was attracted to Johnny, and then I met Stacy. Nope, it wasn't the case. The way he's talking to Johnny was so bad. He said, oh, you're a shitty person. I learned that you were a shitty person. I learned that you did this. You told something to Chris and then you say the other thing. Even if Johnny said that. And I liked it. He didn't even let Johnny talk yet. He didn't let Johnny talk. He didn't let her talk. He kept talking. She said, okay, are you going to let me talk now? Are you going to let me say a word? He keeps saying, you're a sketchy person. You don't deserve Chris. You deserve somebody better than you and stuff like that. And Johnny, when she finally had a chance to talk, she said, you were my number one. That was the case. Johnny did say Easy was her number one. She said she can picture a life with Chris. She see how the life gonna be like. I even talk about that. She see how that life will be, but she doesn't feel that excitement about Chris. So Easy was her number one. She didn't lie about that. Maybe when she say something about Chris, maybe the mistake that Johnny made after the connections didn't work out with Easy, she went back to Chris. It happened in Love is Blind. Like, it's her second connection. Kwame, after it didn't work out with Micah, he went back to Chelsea. They're like the happiest couple right now. He went back to talk to Chelsea. He didn't give up. Like, the fact that Johnny went back to Chris, people, I think she's a shady person for that. Easy think she's a shady person for that. I think it's a little bit. They take it a little bit too much. Okay, you can say, oh, she said this, try to win Chris over. She said, oh, she never told Chris that. I think she even told Chris, she did tell Chris that, oh, Easy was like her number one. I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure she told Chris that Easy was her number one. When Johnny told Chris that Easy was her number one, she had a stronger connection with Chris. Even Chris came back, he'd say that, oh, I don't want to be the slappy second. He said that. Now the conversation that Johnny and that Chris and the conversation that Chris and Easy have is the fact that Johnny say, I think it was something about that she doesn't want to repeat the same mistake. She always make the wrong choice. It was something like that. But it was only one thing that she said. She didn't completely say, oh, you are my number one. Easy wasn't my number one. That's the way I see it. She told Easy, you were my number one. The fact that he talked to her like that was so disrespectful. Even if you did something bad, even if she was like completely changed the whole story, you shouldn't tell somebody you sketch person, please deserve better and stuff like that. And then go and talk to Stacy. I understand that Stacy was like sporty for. She was very sporty. She was like, when the connection didn't work out with Easy, right? She was very nice to John. She said that Johnny was shitty, but the fact that she spent time, her and Easy told that she don't deal with the mess. I am fucking done with them. Hopefully they get married. Hopefully they live a good life, but I'm done with them. I will spot Lydia and Milton, whether you work or not. There's only two couple. Like, good luck. Good luck, Stacy and Easy. Hopefully you're doing well. But you're not my kind of people. I just didn't like that, and I wanted to address how I felt about this conversation. And I wish Johnny and Chris good luck to them. They are dating their boyfriend, girlfriend. You can criticize her as much as you want. It's not your life. It's not your relationship. So let's move on for that. I'm a little bit upset about that conversation. And I will get even more upset with the Uche and Lydia conversation. This is driving me crazy. I wanted to talk about episode 7 because I am mad. Uche, after he ended his relationship with Lydia, I don't understand Uche. We thought Lydia was the shitty one. Lydia is the one who has been focusing on her damn relationship with Milton. After that, no, we know that the relationship with Aliyah, part of the relationship with Aliyah and Uche didn't work because of Lydia. But she wasn't the only person who destroyed the relationship. Mr. Uche, at the end, when Aliyah said, okay, I give this a go, he's the one who broke up with Aliyah. He said, no, he doesn't want this. He didn't take the initiative to continue the relationship. He kept bringing Lydia. And I don't know what's his purpose here. Is he trying to destroy the relationship that Lydia had with Milton? Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. I will learn new information about Uche, by the way. So what his intention of having a conversation with Lydia at this point? It made no sense to me. It made no fucking sense to me. Uche said Lydia, oh, you were not honest about something. This is how you start the conversation. He doesn't even tell us about the topic. And then there was something, you were not honest about something. She said, what's going on? Uche said, oh, you lied to me. You lied to me about something. Uche said, oh, something that you were trying to do. And he was trying to have a conversation with Lydia, but he was keep bringing in stuff like, oh, he showed her some kind of message. Those girls for Instagram told me that you went to the story because you were kind of stalking me. He said something like, you were trying to stalk me, you were trying to see what I did. You drove to my house, you took a picture, like the thing that he said to Aliyah. Yeah, he said that to Lydia. You did this, you did that. I love that Milton went to the bar when he came back. He was trying to spoil Lydia. Because he was trying to spoil Lydia, and Lydia said, can I have the conversation with Uche a little bit? He kept talking about that. He said, oh, we need to have a conversation, blah, blah, blah. Why did you do that? It's like, it made no point, this conversation. You could have talked about that when you were in the pod with her. Because, it kind of made no sense. What's the point? Is to destroy the relationship that Lydia has because the relationship is going somewhere. Later you're getting married 18 days if it's going somewhere. It makes no sense to me that he brings that conversation. If Lydia did that, he said they were having an unhealthy relationship. Maybe at the time the relationship was unhealthy. She did, let's say, I don't know what really happened. Let's say she did all those things. Let's say she stalked his Instagram. Let's say she took a picture of her. Let's say she did all those crazy things. That was in the past. She moved on. She said she was unhappy. I think she said she went to therapy. She's doing well. Now she's in a new relationship. What the fuck are you coming back to talk about the past? You end up like your relationship. Maybe she ruined part of your relationship with Aliyah, but Aliyah was ready to start something new with you outside the part. You say no. You're coming back in this reunion to talk about the past with Lydia when she's already moving to the future. What's going on with you, Uche? Like, I was really surprised by the conversation here. And Lydia said, do you want me to talk? Do you want me to really say something? This is how Lydia talk. Okay, you blame Aliyah. You shame Aliyah for being unfaithful in a relationship. Why you unfaithful? When you were dating me. Oh my gosh, she dropped the bomb at the end. I have no idea. If it's true, it's going to make Uche look very bad. Because the way he was talking to Aliyah, that girl will never cheat on somebody. The way I don't mean that she was planning to do that. She's not going to. The way he shamed her, he's like a saint. He said, "Oh, only cheat on somebody one time, and I kissed somebody when I was like young." And that Lydia spilled the tea. I don't know if it's true. I don't know, but if it's true that he cheated on Lydia with somebody else, that made Uche look like a freaking monster. Because of the way he talked to Aliyah. It's something that pissed me off even more. And you see this recap is longer than the other recap because episode 7 is the episode who gave the tea. Give it all the tea. Now, Lydia doesn't want to talk to Uche anymore because this conversation is going freaking nowhere. Now, she's looking for Milton. I don't know how they edited this part. She's looking for Milton. This is where the episode ends, but in the trailer they show Uche talking to Milton. I thought Milton left and Lydia was going home to find him or something like that. In the trailer in the big trailer they show Uche talking to Milton about Lydia. He says something about Lydia planning to be here with him. So he said Lydia is the one, he's not him. Lydia is the one. Maybe she saw that he was coming here and then she decided to come here. Tell me something. If it's not someone who tried to ruin a relationship, what is the point of saying that? The way he tried to portray Lydia as some kind of monster, like Uche, you make yourself look so bad. And I agree with Jessie. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Jess. She have a YouTube channel. She's talking about a dating show. I think her name is Jess, right? No more. Don't bring any Nigerian men into this. Jessie who? Don't bring any more Nigerian men. We don't want to see Love is Blind season 6 with another Nigerian man. You see what they do? Sorry for all the other Nigerian men. It's just the one that they bring here make the African men look bad. I'm talking about SK. I like Kwame, so I'm not gonna put Kwame in that. But I like Kwame now. I'm talking about Uche. Like, what's the point of telling Milton at the end that she planned to come here for me and stuff like that, or maybe she planned. I don't know. He want to ruin that relationship, and do not worry because the trailer is showing that. At least Milton and Lydia and my non-favorite couple, Easy and Stacy, I'm gonna make it to the eye. So they two couple, I'm gonna make it down the eye. Uche, you really left a bad taste in my mouth. At least SK was good. Uche say I do not, and we had the whole scandal about SK. If it's true that you cheated on Lydia when you cheated on Lydia when you were with her, that make your whole point about Aliyah make no sense. The way you judge her. Gosh, this is interesting. Episode 7 was a giving. He gave everything. Episode 7 gave us everything. Episode 6 and 5, I don't know. But episode 7, that's the one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this episode is kind of long. That wasn't the point, but there was a lot to talk about. I was happy to see Miriam. I don't know why I like Miriam. And one of the contestants even say feel like Taylor gave up too quickly. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge Taylor for leaving JP quickly. The way JP added, the way he added about makeup and stuff like that. I'm not gonna spoil JP. I told you. Love is blind in the pod. They were in love. After the pod, there was not that connection. Love is not blind for everyone. Or maybe it was just blind in the pod. So, good luck for Taylor. Good luck to JP. Good luck to all the singers. I don't know about you, Uche. I'm looking forward to talk about the 2 episodes. 8, 9 will be the wedding and 10 the reunion. See you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.